Hi Capricorn, welcome back to my channel. This will be a reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for the month of December. There will be an extended version, so if you find the general one here resonates, you might want to check out the extended version where I will be laying out 10 more cards, 5 for love and 5 for career. If you would like a private reading with me, all the information that you require is listed in the show more section, and the extended link will also be available in the show more section below. Thank you so much for being a part of this journey. Please feel free to leave behind a like or a subscribe. Otherwise, let's have a look and see what's potentially coming up for the sign of Capricorn. What cards are coming up for Capricorn? Okay, some very influential people around you this month, Cappy. Let's start off with the King of Cups. Now, this can be a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that's coming in around you. He does represent a lot of love and depth of emotion here. So I feel as though there's something very emotional that's happening for you. A little bit of back and forth, the opportunity to undergo a second chance, a second cycle maybe, because that Wheel of Fortune is here as well. Nonetheless, the King of Cups is highly emotive and very, very expressive. So someone might be expressing their true feelings for you in the time of December. It could be a month where you're feeling very, very loved, very appreciated. There's a lot of compassion or empathy around you. But I do see this as the ultimate attachment card here for a lot of you watching. So because it sits above the Two of Pentacles, it could be that someone or something you were in two minds about is actually becoming more meaningful to you. And you can see this choppy water both pictured in this card and below, which could signify a somewhat chaotic or emotional roller coaster that you will be embarking on in the month of December. Second cycles and trying to manage things as well, getting on top of everything here with the King of Cups, and finally reconciling with your emotions. This could be forgiveness, this could be attachment and things of that nature here, but it could definitely be someone who's falling in love with you, and it could be leading to a new chapter, or it could be a new person altogether. The Ace of Swords is a new chapter that comes into our lives. Now, the swords are represented by air signs, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius could be coming in. You do have a Taurus and a Aries here as well, so it might be one of these signs as well, Capricorn, but a fated new chapter or a fated new beginning is coming up around you this month. It's a very exciting or exhilarating time, something that you have to fight for, or it's an opportunity for you to earn your crown here, but it's not going to come easy. Yes, we see the hand of God, so divine intervention, angels, the universe, etc. A divine source at play here. But the Ace of Swords isn't always the easiest because it requires courage, it requires you to be daring, but it's also putting on a fight, okay? Someone fighting for you or you fighting for them here. It's also strength in communication or having victory, having the last word, finally breaking through to someone, and it's all about that divine timing here as well for a lot of you. Now, the King of Pentacles is here, so it could be a destined Taurus. The King of Pentacles is very, very worldly and very cultured. He also represents new heights in career, accolades or successes, or even a large amount of money or an asset. It's the epitome of luxury here, Capricorn, so there might be something you're doing this month to indulge. You might be reaching new heights in your career, or you might be really establishing yourself. The King of Pentacles is all about establishing himself. So I think for a lot of you, you're definitely taking charge in a situation here. Or it could be that you're going up against someone very significant. This could be divorce proceedings. This could be law case settlements, etc. It's really the bull versus the ram here, so it's quite an intimidating showdown, potentially for some of you in the month of December. But like I said, it could represent a large asset. Because King of Pentacles is ruled by Venus, it can be eroticism, sex, and passion. So some of you might be having a lot more romance, or you should be getting ready for a lot more romance than what you were previously used to. And December might very well be filled with all of that, but accolades and successes and monetary gains are coming up around you. Now, the Two of Pentacles symbolizes options. It could be a second income stream for some of you. It might be juggling finances. It could even be choosing between two different people or trying to manage your emotions. Some of you might be getting attached fairly quickly, or there's someone who's getting very, very attached to you in December. It can symbolize a journey as well, so a bit of back and forth, either in between two different locations, two different departments, two different jobs. There might be a bit of travel coming up around you, and for the most part, you will manage it. You've got the infinity symbol here and the two ships, but this is about protection as well. So some of you need to protect your feelings, or someone around you is trying to protect their feelings in some way. But for the most part, if you are juggling things, you will be juggling them quite well, because the King of Cups is floating on a stone slab throne here on this vast ocean. So it's about managing things very, very well. Not necessarily suppression of emotions, but managing things, being able to approach them from a a very practical point of view. Possibly second cycles here as well coming in. Someone from the past giving something a second go, a second attempt, a second chance at a first impression. Second chances that you weren't expecting, or giving someone a second chance that you weren't really expecting yourself to give, perhaps, because it's all about divine timing. You've got the beautiful Wheel of Fortune here. Now, your fortune is increasing. This could be money. This could be abundance, prosperity, more love, better health, increased activity, increased direction. It's really about fate and destiny that's at play here for a lot of you Capricorns watching. We move away from the devil and into something more powerful, more victorious, in the form of the Sphinx. So you're really clearing out a lot of toxic energy. There's a lot of things that are going to come full circle. You might also be completing a project that's destined to be successful, or destined to open up a new chapter for you. Could be a creative piece of work. It could be completing a cycle, completing a relationship, fighting for a relationship, fighting for accolades, but it could definitely be linked to prosperity, accolades, and money, and really successes in the monetary realm, or on the professional front for a lot of you. But there is something about divine timing. December is going to hold the key to sort of like a very crucial moment. So there could be very crucial moments in December. Important meetings. It's a very important time in your life, or a very important month for you, that's going to open up a lot more avenues. And these avenues could be in different settings, but in that middle column, we see the ace with the wheel. And it's charging ahead. It's also motion and progression as well. You've got the number 4 here, the 4 cherubims, the 4 gospels, the 4 elements. It is a number of concreteness. So I feel like you're entering into a major new cycle, one that you could possibly get used to here, one that could be around you for a long time here, Capricorn. You do have the Emperor here. The Emperor is very powerful, much like the King of Pentacles. The Emperor rules over a vast imperial army and vast dominions. So there's a lot of responsibility that falls on the shoulders of this Emperor. So because of that, he's quite hard to gain access of. So you might notice that People might be struggling to get in touch with you. You might be struggling to get in touch with other people. It could also be an elderly male figure around you that wants to guide you in some way. They might have an intimidating energy about them. It could be quite a confronting energy. But you do have the Emperor by your side, or you're meeting your Emperor. So maybe for a lot of the ladies watching, you're meeting your Emperor this month. But it could be a benevolent figure that's trying to nurture you and trying to guide you. It is Aries energy, so it does bring in a lot of motivation, impulsiveness, because Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. It's the motivator, it's the initiator. You might be initiating something new, maybe in your career, maybe a new asset, maybe in your way of thinking, finding more motivation in your day-to-day, finding more motivation or energy in your relationships, even reigniting a flame, a passion that once existed in a relationship as well. But like I said, it could be the Aries or the Taurus that's coming in here for you in the month of December. Or if you are sort of gaining entry into exclusive partnerships, or rubbing shoulders with elite people, or encountering very lucrative clients potentially. So look out for people, because people can be you've got a lot of kings here, kings and emperors. This is the land of kings and emperors here, Capricorn. So, you're definitely reaching new heights, or you're encountering people that can make a difference for you financially, romantically, major themes of the people here. I will leave it at that and continue with your extended, the link to which will be available below in the show more section. Thank you again for joining me, Capricorn. I hope you have a beautiful December. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and take care.